Alright, so, hey. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about me moving. So, I am doing something that not I never thought. I knew it would happen, but I didn't expect it to be now. So, I always wanted to relocate. I never knew where, but I knew that I didn't want to be in Maryland forever. So, um, I've looked at moving a few times. So when I first had my daughter, before I had my daughter, I wanted to relocate after college, but I had my daughter right after college, and so then um, I end up not moving. So once she was born, maybe like one, I had looked into moving to Phoenix. I know Phoenix sounds so crazy when you think about it, but Phoenix is so beautiful. It's like one of the prettiest states I've ever been to. It's clean and the air is so clean and you can just breathe. And because I have sinus, Phoenix is like ideal. Well, the desert period is ideal for me. All right, I'll leave that in there.
Bye, everyone.
Shut my door. Anyway, okay, so Arizona is I just thought it was like one of the prettiest places to live. But it don't have a lot of black people in it. Their black population is like less than 10%. So I didn't move to Arizona. I need to still be around black people. So with the pandemic hitting, I really had a lot of time to reflect on what I wanted, where I wanted to be, and how I wanted my life moving forward. So the pandemic really helped me to just sit back and reevaluate a lot of things. I've been researching moving to Charlotte for the last year. Only a few people knew. And so I've never really didn't really put no concrete steps in it. I just kept saying, I'm gonna move, you know, no real steps. So once the pandemic hit, and I'm just like, I don't want to live and die in Baltimore. Like, I love this city. It's home. This is where my family, my friends are. But I don't want to live and die here. So I decided, I let my family know, like, hey, I'm thinking about moving to Charlotte. I really do think this is going to be a good opportunity for me. The job market is good down there. I want to work in the finance industry. That's like the place to be. It's not too far. It's like a little bit country, but it's still a city, so I can do that. It's not too country for me. So I started journaling, meditating, really manifesting this Charlotte thing. Like, okay, I really want to live in Charlotte. I'm looking up things, and I'm talking to my family about it, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go. So I'm saving money. I start putting money away, like $200, $100 something dollars. Every chance I got, I just was putting money away. Not September, July comes. I got enough money. I have enough money to do what I need to do. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm about to start really taking this moving thing serious. Get into a car accident, car's total, we're hurt. So I'm like, okay, I can't go now. I need to wait. So I'm like, I need to wait. I spent some of that money, so I'm like, I need to replenish my money. I really need to maybe I shouldn't go. And now I'm second guessing myself. Like, well, maybe this isn't the right time. Maybe I should wait till the pandemic is over. And, I don't know. I'm thinking. And then I swear, one day I woke up. I had a dream. Well, I don't know if it was a dream or like my ancestors came to me, but it was like, it's time to go. So I woke up that morning. I was like, okay, December 1st is my moving date. I called one of my girlfriends. I said, look, I'm moving December 1st. This is like September, maybe. Yeah, it's like mid-September. I'm like, I'm moving December 1st. She's like, huh? I'm like, yeah, I got to pick a date. Because if I don't pick a date, I'm never going to go. So I'm like, all right, I'm going. Mind you, my job is in Baltimore. My family's in Baltimore. My daughter's school in Baltimore. Everything is here. Everything is, here. But I'm like, December 1st, I'm gone. When I tell you, looks like over 90, like almost 90 days I gave myself. has come and gone so quick. I did not expect December 1st to be coming up so soon. So December 1st is about 2.5 weeks away from now. And since I decided to now, so many things have happened and transpired that has been crazy. Like, so I decided to move. The day I decided to move, my sister, who has a friend who is a realtor in North Carolina, my sister asked me, "Hey, Tiffany said, when are you moving?" I said, "It's funny you said that. I'm going to come down December. I'm moving December 1st. She was like, "Okay, let me give you in contact with her, some of the ladies on her team so you can find a place." Then what else happened? So then I met with one of my girlfriends for lunch, and me and her was talking, and I'm like, I'm going to move. And she's like, she's a lawyer. She's like, "Okay." I'm like, "But I got to break my lease." She's like, "Okay, I'll review your lease for you. I'll make sure you're good. See what we need to do to get you out of your lease." I'm like, "Okay." All right, so now I can move. I got my lease. I got somebody who's going to help me find a place. What about school? My grandma, what about school? Found a school. My daughter's in a language school and a language immersion school. So she's learning French and everything is in French. I'm like, I don't really want to pull her from that. They have a school just like that down there. Reach out to them. The lady is super sweet on the phone. She's like, "Oh, we definitely have space for her. The process is super easy. This lady literally wrote out the steps in the email for me." Okay, things started coming into play, and this is quick, like quick, because I told you, mid-September to December 1st is really not a lot of time. And I don't know what made me pick December 1st. It was just the first date that popped in my head when I woke up that morning, so I ran with it. So now we got a school. We have somebody to help me find a place. We have all these things just like boom, boom, boom falling into place. So what was it? So my birthday is October 27th. My birthday week, I go down to Charlotte. Before I'm talking to the realtor, she's sending me homes, and I got really discouraged probably like 2 weeks before I went. So she's sending me homes, and I have like a list of like 7 homes I really, really like. Because I don't know the area at all. I don't know Charlotte at all. Now I've been to Charlotte, but before I had never even been to Charlotte. I'm not even sure what honestly made me choose Charlotte. Something is calling me there, guys. So I don't know. We'll see where this journey takes me. But I'm looking at houses. I mean, nice, beautiful homes. And I'm looking to rent because I want to rent a house before I buy because I really want to make sure this is where I want to be. So I'm looking, and like the one house that I really liked, it's gone. Quick, gone. So I'm like, oh no, I'm getting. And then as the week is approaching for me to actually go down and look at places, it was like nothing was really coming on the market. Like it was like the same kind. There was the same houses that I had been looking at for like the last week. Last few weeks. I'm like, oh, these houses are. Nothing is coming new. Nothing new is coming. So I'm like, is it even going to be a house when I get down there? I'm like, now at this point, I'm like, oh my God, I have to find a house at least by December 31st because that's when I broke my lease and I have to be out of my place. But I don't want to have to keep making trips down here, because the drive is very hard on me now because of my car accident. So I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? So we get down there. The first day I'm down there, I'm just, seeing the different areas, driving around. And that afternoon, the realtor calls me like, hey, I didn't think I would be, like she had a procedure done that morning, like at the dentist's office. She's like, I didn't think it would be this bad. I'm not going to be able to take you to see houses tomorrow. My heart dropped. I'm like, okay, maybe in my subconscious, I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't be moving. And then she was like, but I'm going to, once I actually opened the email, the text message, that's like, you can see the preview of it. So when I actually opened the message, it was like, but I'm going to connect you with someone else. She connected me with her coworker or the other young lady on her team because they were not coworkers, and we went out the next day. We found a house. I looked at 3 homes. The first house was beautiful. I loved it. Like, as soon as I walked in, when I was driving up, I'm like, this seems so far. And then I'm like, I'm saying this seems far. I don't even know this city. Like, what am I talking about? It just was far from my hotel. And so I get down there. It's like a cute little community. The house is nice. Oh God, hold up. So the house is like the house is nice. I'm like, oh, and me and her's talking. She's like, explain that neighborhood. She used to live in the neighborhood. She doesn't live too far from there now. And I mean, me and Aaron loved the house. Like it was the perfect size, 3 bedrooms, but it's not huge, but it's not too small. Then we looked at another house. We pull up, somebody clearly got evicted because it was like all this furniture outside of the house. None of the neighbors' yards, like nobody's yard was kept nice. The house itself wasn't bad. The house was actually bigger than the first house we seen. But the neighborhood, the community, it wasn't where I mean, I can stay here if I want to live in the ghetto. I ain't going to another city to live in the ghetto, but it wasn't. I'm not gonna say. Maybe I shouldn't say ghetto. It just wasn't ideal. And so then we went to the third house. Third house, nice community, right around the corner from a Trader Joe's. Right around the corner from a Trader Joe's. Aaron is in here somewhere. And you know me, I love my Trader Joe's. So I was like, oh, this is nice. Shut my door. What did you just get out of my room?
A towel. I spilled my water.
Chill out, sis. So the third house that we went to was nice. It was like it was like a nice neighborhood, but it was a lot of houses, like kind of on top of each other. But it was nice. The house itself was nice. 3 bedrooms, but it was smaller than the first house. What I didn't like about the third house, and this is the only reason why I didn't move forward, the rooms were small. The rooms were really, really small. So I like my room is a good size, and that room was nowhere near. My bed would have fit my nightstand, and that's not too much more. So we decided to go with the first house. So I wanted a December 1st moving date. So because I was looking in October, we weren't sure if they would accept me for December 1st in case they had other applicants. So I was just like, listen, universe, I'm leaving this up to you. I'm going to apply and we're going to see what happens. Everything went through. I got my house, y'all. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It went through. I got the house. I got an electric fireplace. I'm so excited. So my movers are set. My house is halfway packed. Everything is actually good to go. I did not expect it to happen like this. And then I had seen this post, and it was like, when you're manifesting things, when you're manifesting, be prepared for when it comes through. So because I have been manifesting, I have been journaling, I had my crystals and my candles and everything burning. I was spiritually preparing myself, but at the same time I was financially preparing myself. I was emotionally preparing myself to be in a place where I'm no longer around my friends and family, and I'm moving to a city where I know no one. Well, I have one homeboy that live down there, but I don't have any friends, I don't have any family, I don't have anyone who can keep my daughter so I can run to the store real quick. It'll literally just be me and my child. So I was so surprised at how quick it happened. I mean, even though I set a date with nothing prepared besides having the money to pay for it, it happened very quickly. It's real. It still sometimes doesn't feel 100% real. I guess once I get down there it will, or on the drive down, to know that I'm not coming back right away. In a day or two will definitely hit home. But I don't know, I just wanted to share my deciding to relocate to a new city story with you guys. I'm excited. I'll talk more about the move. I'm gonna do a video for my daughter about how she feels about moving and relocating. Because she's super excited. She said yesterday, like, I can't wait to leave Baltimore. Like, she's excited. Her room is bigger than what it is now. We have a backyard, so she can go outside and play. And she doesn't have to like walk all the way down the steps. So so she's super excited, and so I'm definitely going to do a video of her so she can express how she feels, and just ask her some different questions so you can see her opinion about it. All right, well, that's it. That's all I got.